Here's a fun little way to play When a Man Loves a Woman, kind of a Hendrix R&B kind of style. So this is a great song, great chord progression, just such a good song, right? So we're gonna start out. I had this a few different ways, and I couldn't decide which way to play it. The chords move by so fast; it's kind of tricky to do a bunch of kind of licks in between. So what I wanted to do, I think it's in 3/4 time, and I wanted to keep with kind of the ride cymbal, or at least I hear that in my head, where you kind of keep that downstroke rhythm going the whole time. That whole thing, right? So I wanted to keep that kind of rhythm going and then add some little licks in between the chord changes. So we're going to start out in the C sharp major, thumb on 9, 11 on D, 10 on G, bar B and E on 9, and we're going to slide into the chord, right? And then we're going to hammer on from our middle finger to ring finger, 10, 11 on G, and just keep your middle finger pushed up against the D string when you take your ring finger off of it. That way it mutes it out. Then we're going to go back and land 11 on D. Okay, hit the whole chord the whole time. Then we're going to slide off of it, and we're going to try to slide into each of these chords, right? If we have room to. Like, we don't have room to slide into F minor, but we slide into G sharp major, 4 on E, mute out the A, 6, 5, 4, 4. Same thing, hammer on 5 to 6 on G, and then land D on 8. Then we're going to slide up and into B flat minor, 6 on low E, 8 on D, or G, B, E on 6. Same thing, we're going to hammer on 6 to 8 on G, and then slide off a D on 8. You can slide this all the way down to 3, right? And then we're going to land F minor, thumb on 1, D on 3, bar G, B, E on 1. Okay, and then we're going to do, even though this is a minor chord, we're leading into a major chord, so we're going to do this lick. 1 on G, 2 on B, hammer on to 3 on G, then do it again, but hammer on and pull off, and land D on the 3rd fret. And you can walk right into F sharp major, right? So then you have 2 on E, 4, 5, or 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay, and then from here we're going to slide back and forth some 6 on the G and E string. We're going to slide G and E from 4 to 6, back to 4, and then land B and E on 2. Then slide into G sharp major. Do the same thing on the G and E string, slide in 6 to 8, back to 6, then land B and E on 4. So from F minor you have go back to C sharp up here at 9th fret. Hammer on 10 to 11 on G again. And then slide off with a D on 11. Go back to G sharp major. Okay, so that's your intro instrumental. Then we get into where he starts singing When a Man Loves a Woman. I tried to get a little bit of the vocal melody of the chorus in there. So you're going to have, put your pinky down on 6. That'll be When A. Okay, take it off. When a man loves a woman. Right? So then after you do that, we're going to go up to C sharp, but we're going to put our pinky on 11 on the B string. This makes it a C sharp 6, right? So it's the same chord, just 11 on B. And then take your pinky off, and then go back to G sharp, strum it straight, and then put your pinky down on 6 on E. Alright, so that'll be your intro coming in. You have that downstroke rhythm going, right? Then we're going to slide into B flat again, do that same lick, hammer on and off G on 8 to 6. Go down to F minor. Then you can hammer on to G on 3, then hammer on, pull off, land D on 3. Then you get your F sharp major. Hammer on 3 to 4 on G, and slide into G sharp. So you have once you get to G sharp, we're going to slide in those 6 to 8 on G and E, back to 6, then 4 on B and E, then slide up in to C sharp major again, hammer on 10 to 11 on G, slide off D on 11, back into G sharp major, right? Then you're just going to repeat, right? So then the next time, B flat minor, then you can go to F minor. We can do this major lick again, 1 on G, 2 on B, hammer on to 3 on G, then hammer on, pull off, 3 on D, into F sharp major, then slide the 6th again, right? 4 to 6 G and E, back to 4, then 2 on B and E, G sharp, do the same thing, back into C sharp, right? And then we can get into our bridge. So we're going to hang on C sharp like an extra 4 beats or so. Walk it down from C sharp to G sharp major to G major, 3 5 4 3 3, into F sharp, right? So you have all right. So after you get to F sharp, we're going to slide those 6th in again from 4 to 6 G and E. Slide them back, go to B and E on 2. Then we're going to slide into a C sharp major inversion, first inversion with F on the bottom, A on the 8th fret, bar D, G, B on 6. Then put your pinky down on 9 on B. Then we're going to slide in and walk these thirds back chromatically. You have 10 on G, 9 on B. I do one hit, then I do a 16th note. And then I go 9-8 to 8-7. And then back to F sharp, right? And we just repeat that again. Okay, and then the last time, we'll walk the 6th back. And after you hit B and E on 2, slide your major shape of F major up to C sharp. Okay? And then put your pinky on 11 on B. Then we're going to go into B flat minor. Okay? And then hammer on 6 to 8 on G, and then get D on 8. Then we're going to go into E flat 7, bar 6 from A down, then have 8 on D and 8 on B. Okay, then we're going to do that for a couple beats. Then we're going to go to an E flat 7 triad, but I'm going to keep the B flat in there. So bar D, G, B, and E on 8, have 9 on the high E, and then get 11 on the high E. So you go, so you have alright, so that'll be it's kind of 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 with your pinky on 11. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And then we're going to slide in to G sharp major. And we're going to walk in these 6, G and E on 6. And you can just slide up to G and E on 8, and then kind of pause for a second. And then just start on G sharp major with your pinky on 6, and hit it once, and then hit it once again with your pinky off for the win A. And then go up to your C sharp 6, your pinky on 11 on B. Back to G sharp, nail your pinky on 6 on E. And then I just do a little scratchy rhythm. And then we're just going to hammer on B flat 6 to 8 on G on your B flat minor. Then we're going to go to F minor. Just hammer on 1 to 3 on G. Pull off, get 3 on D. Then we go to F sharp major, hammer on 3 to 4 on G. G sharp major, hammer on 5 to 6 on G. Back to your C sharp, hammer on 10 to 11. And then back to G sharp, right? And then you can end it. I just went up B flat minor to C minor to C sharp major. All right. End it however you want though. So that little bridge part will start from there. So you have real slow. Let's go. F major or minor, not major, and that's it, right? So those are all the chords. So that's everything. It's really just about keeping that downstroke rhythm going. That da na 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 na. You just want to stick with the drums the whole time, right? So you can play it without it. It would just be C sharp, G sharp, E flat minor, F minor, F sharp major, G sharp major, C sharp, G sharp. Then you just repeat, right? So that's your verse and your chorus. And then your bridge is just, if you don't play any licks, it would just be F sharp to C sharp like 3 times. Right, over and over. And then your little ending part. So that's everything. So it's a real fun song. Just, fill in the gaps, like whatever you want to do, play some licks, here and there. and that's everything, right? It's at I put it at 65 beats a minute, and I'm playing kind of like double time a little bit, so I don't really know what the tempo is. I was just going by feel. So that's it. Just practice slow and have fun.